Fresh pot! In the words of Dave Grohl, fresh pot!
Fresh pot.
Have you seen that? No. You haven't? Okay, really quick.
No.
Really, we have to. You have to. It is a hilarious fucking thing, dude.
Like, you can't just drink that much caffeine in a day.
There's water and coffee.
So,
made out of water.
Anytime you hear me, fresh pots! That's now we all know.
That's good.
If you don't know,
real good.
Go watch Dave Grohl's Fresh Pots on YouTube if you don't know, because then you'll know, and it's hilarious, and Dave Grohl is the man. If you don't know who Dave Grohl is, you need to know who he is, because he's the man.
You know who he is, you just don't know
Yeah, you know who he is. You all know who he is. You just didn't know that he was that guy until you knew that he was the guy that drummed for Nirvana. So anyways...
And lead singer of the Foo Fighters.
Yeah. More well known for that, but yes, started off with Nirvana. I'm Matt. That's Chris. On the screen in front of us, Brandon Barris apparently is doing sweep picking on his Ernie Ball Music Man Majesty guitar, which I've never seen one of those before, I don't think. I don't know if I have it. Oh, actually, yes, I have. That's the same guitar that the Do plays in Ascend, is an Ernie Ball Majesty guitar. I know because of the bridge design down there. So I didn't know that Brandon Barris played guitar until, what, you told me...
Yeah. A month ago or so.
Something like that. And so I guess this is my first experience with Brandon Barris playing guitar. We listened to like 3 seconds, because we got to make sure the meters are going, and he's sweep picking right off the bat. So interested to see what happens here.
Brandon, if you come across this video, you asked, when can I be in a video? I think we would love to do a music thing with you at some point.
Yeah, if you're...
Open your mouth. Okay.
If you're a shredding guitar player, man, we could use your talents.
Yes.
Because neither of us are that.
We're not shredders.
I can play drums really well, so if you could play some guitar really well and I can do that really well, I think we got ourselves a band, buddy.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what he has to say. This is how to play guitar. I don't know. Heartburn.
Hi.
Dang.
I'm Frandon Barris. Have you ever wanted to learn to shred the notes? Cool. Awesome then. In this lesson, I'll take you from absolute trash to a full-on dumpster fire. So you can play licks like this one. And with a little bit of practice, you can be right there playing along with the greats, such as, "Baby, don't touch that, it's not yours. I told you once. If I have to tell you again, it's not going to be as nice as the first time." It's a contemporary Christian song. And who could forget classics such as, "Not this time, not for a third one." So if you're ready to stop being trash and absolutely horrible at everything you do, come on with me. I'm gonna show you the way to greatness. Now, when first starting out, you may be discouraged. Your probably fingers hurt, as they should. In the summer of '69, I played until my fingers bled. Lesson 1. The basics. I know you're probably all thinking, I just want to play Sweet Child of Mine, and let me tell you what. We're gonna get there, okay? First you need to be in tune, because if you're out of tune, you won't be able to play a tune. A standard guitar is tuned to whatever the guy at Guitar Center tunes it to. Now that you're all in tune and ready to go, let's just jump into it. The basics.
Oh, man, after watching so many Glenn Fricker videos on, like, legitimate, professional...
teachers.
This is the exact video that I needed, man. Like, this is the video I need. Someone who's just like, this is the wrong way to do everything. And not necessarily wrong, but, like... Basically, he's just omitting all of the, you need years and years and years of your life to make any of this happen. He's just going, you can just do this.
Oh, dude,
and then this.
I love, you remember those commercials back in the day? It was sort of like MTV, but it was like for just like random country or bluegrass stuff. And they're trying to sell an album, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like an infomercial for an album. They're like, oh, and who could forget this great? And you're like, I've never heard that before in my life.
Songs scroll up the screen, and like they're all white except for the one that's playing, and that one's in yellow as it scrolls up the screen. That's what this reminded me of. It really does. It really is. You can go from being
play
terrible,
along with the greats.
You can go from being terrible to downright dumpster fire.
Just jump into it. The basics.
God.
In the beginning, accuracy don't matter. It's all about speed and showing off how much you use your pinky finger. If you want to play like the greats, you gotta fake it till you make it, and you're gonna fake it your entire life, most likely. What I like to do is to press as hard down on the string with my pinky finger only as I possibly can, with enough pressure to cut cheese. And then with your picking hand, I like to tense it up real bad. Kind of like if your right hand wanted to paint your face, but your left hand won't let you do it, okay? And with those two combined, you're gonna get a little something like this. And I know people say it's not all about speed. It's about the groove, the funk, the soul. And I like to say, how you gonna have a soul if you already sold it to the devil? And this is a little song I wrote. Maybe you'll like it, I don't know. That's the ending. I haven't written the beginning yet. I'll start from the end, work backwards, which leads me into lesson 2. Songwriting. Jesus. So you want to write the next quarantine classic. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So we're gonna take what we learned from lesson 1, cut the cheese real hard, and try to paint your face. And it's all about just listening. What sounds good? That don't. That don't either. Okay, so now we know that those 3 things aren't gonna sound good.
Let me tell you something right now about what he just said.
Yeah.
That's part of the process. That really is. Not necessarily in as random a format as that, where you're just randomly placing your fingers and doing but part of songwriting is what fits in the key, what notes go, and what notes don't go.
Like, what chords do I want to use here?
Yeah, like what fits together with this, what's going to work for songwriting purposes, and, like, that is kind of the process of it. What sounds good? So, like, he's not all the way off
I think
there.
I'm going to start off with an E minor, and then I'm going to go to an F.
To a something.
And then maybe a B. Oh, not a B. B's not good.
And if you don't know theory, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I start with this open chord, and then, well, I know if I start there, I can drop down and play an open chord. That one fits, okay, and then start working the frets from there and figure out a song. I don't know.
That's 3 less things we get to play. You get the gifs. And once you perfect all of those, eventually you're going to add all them things together, and you're going to be able to play songs such as "That Bicycle's Too Big for You, Girl." Now you're going to want to start incorporating your other fingers. Jesus. Now that you've nearly disabled your pinky finger, you can go ahead and focus on the 3 main ones, okay? In guitar terms, these are called your fingers. And you can play just about every single song with just these 3 fingers, okay? Such as, did Bumblebee bite you there? Or was that like that? There's laughter in the title. That's what the song's called. It goes a little something like this.
Pretty good.
Yeah. To incorporate your fingers, what you're going to do is just put them on the fretboard, wherever, don't matter. Anything sounds good in 3s. Things are made in 3s. The God, the Father, the Holy Spirit. Know what I'm talking about. I sold my soul a long time ago, don't know what that means. See, such as this. That's a G suspended chord, or a short Jesus. Amen.
Jesus.
You put them anywhere, it doesn't matter. You can put them all on the same string if you'd like. One note's gonna ring out, that's what happens. Don't be stupid. Here's a little trivia to break you away from the lesson. Eruption by Van Halen was played all on one string. Yeah. He had no other strings on his guitar, just one. Played with his pinky the whole time. Amazing feat.
Played with his pinky
I've
the
seen
whole
better
time.
feet, but they were amazing. Lesson 4. Face it. There's a lot that goes into playing a guitar, okay? This hand and that hand. Also, this hand. Your face. Zoom in a little bit, make it dramatic. Your face. I'm gonna show you what happens when I try to play. Look out, that bus is coming quick, without making faces, and show you what it sounds like. Okay, now watch now incorporate my face into how the song sounds like an actual song. See? Told you. The face makes the man.
That pick squeal on first fret, he's all about that, dude.
Step 5. I know we're moving a little bit fast here, but you can't put out a dumpster fire if you don't move quick. Have some fun, man. This one's my favorite part.
That's pretty good. That's
Let
pretty
me show you
good.
a little riff that I like to play from one of my favorite songs. That stain was there when I bought it. Now I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, I'm done with these basics. I want to learn something advanced. And to that I'd say, no, you're not ready. Hey man, that sounds great over here. On my end, you should keep practicing, though. All right. Now,
On
before
my
I leave y'all
end.
high and dry and with playing habits that you'll try to break for the rest of your life but won't be able to, I'm going to put everything together that we learned today. Face it, you're not that great. Try to paint yourself. Pinky cheese? Have fun with it? You sold your soul already? And if you put all those together, you may actually be able to play Grandma, your gumbo don't taste good no more. Okay, one of my favorites.
One of my favorites.
Thank y'all. In the next lesson, I'm going to teach you how to reverse everything I taught you in order to actually play. Come on back now.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's so good.
Yeah, that was perfect. That literally is just the epitome of the opposite of a guitar video.
Yeah.
Like it's like Esteban in reverse or something like that.
God.
But actually it kind of is like Esteban in the same rate because like if you guys know anything about that, do you guys remember Esteban, the dude with the big Mexican hat on and he had the big nails or whatever and he sold those really cheap guitars on QVC every Christmas or whatever it was. And he would always bring in his $7,000 custom-made Esteban guitar and pawn it off like it was one of these fucking $80 things he was trying to whip out of QVC.
Yeah.
But he would always come in too. Like his guitars came with the training video that kind of went like that. Like lesson 1 was like, okay, this is how you hold the guitar and these are the strings and blah blah. And by the time he hit like lesson 3 or 4, he's got a full set of finger picks on his hand and he's like finger picking out all the shit on the things and he's like, and then you just change to a C and you just do the same thing. And it's like, hold on, dude, wait a second. Most of these people don't even know the functionality of how this thing works yet at this point. And you're already like, you're into finger picking, bro. Like that's a hard technique. Like that's a tough technique on guitar.
It is.
Yeah, I guess I've seen both ends of it where you get the terrible guitar lesson videos and then there are some people out there that are really good at it also.
Oh God.
Really,
Well,
it just comes down to practice.
here's the thing.
Just practice
Okay.
forever.
So the reason I picked this video, okay, is because Brandon Ferris used to have another channel, okay? So his current channel that everybody follows is I Am Brandon Ferris.
Yeah.
If you look up just Brandon Ferris, he used to do a lot of music and guitar playthroughs and stuff like that. He is actually a pretty incredible guitarist. 24,500 subscribers.
It's at Mr. Full Score 1 is his tag. So fullscoreguitarlessons.com. He actually does lessons, looks like, so, and he's got a Facebook and everything.
I probably used to. Hey, this page hasn't been active for a long time.
I guess that's fair. Well, we subscribe to it anyways.
Subscribed anyways. But anyway, so if you guys show up tomorrow, okay, you'll get to see one of those videos. We're going to react to it that he put out way back in the day.
Okay, I see what's happening.
And let me see, what was that, 8 years ago?
Yeah, 8 years ago. 8 years ago on this one.
And we're going to watch Brandon Ferris actually shred for real.
A week of Brandon Ferris coming at you.
Yeah.
Or at least half a week or a couple days worth anyway.
Well, if you guys enjoyed this guitar
amazing.
lesson as much as we did and learned as much as we did, go ahead and leave a thumbs
everything.
up. Go ahead and leave a pinky up. Smash the subscribe button. Click the bell. Become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll cut cheese with you later.
Cheese pinky.
Ow. Cut cheese with you later.